Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase here at Rocky Mountain. In today's video, I'm going to teach you all about RM Fantasy MX. I'm going to tell you why you need to get signed up to play and what could be up for grabs for you. For the outdoor season, we are giving away incredible grand prizes at the end of the year. We do weekly prizes for each and every round. And on top of that, we have RM Fantasy Cash. When you score points playing fantasy, it translates to cash that you can spend directly on Rocky Mountain's website. And the best part is, you're not going to believe this, it is absolutely free to play. To get signed up, all you have to do is you can click the link in this video or go to rmfantasysmx.com and create your free account. Now, if you've played a fantasy series in the past, you can log into that exact same account to do the exact same thing. Or you can download the free fantasy app right to your Android or your Apple smartphone. Now let's talk about how you play. It is this simple. Each week when you log on or you use the app, you go in and you're going to select your top 5 riders that you feel are going to finish in those positions. And each and every week there's also a wild card. The wild card can be anywhere from 6th to last place, so it's very important that when you sign in each week to make your picks, you see what position the wild card is going to be. Now, we make it very easy for you to find the top riders because in the drop-down menu, when you're making your top 5, we have the top riders sorted at the top to make finding them a little bit quicker. We also have helpful links to see past race results, current practice results, and a live timing table displayed right on the Fantasy website and the app. So now that you know how to play RM Fantasy MX, let's talk about how points are awarded. You will get the same amount of points as the rider that you picked in the correct position. So if you pick first place correctly, you get 25 points. Second is 22, third is 20, fourth is 18, and fifth is 17. But the wild card is special because if you get the wild card correct, you get the same amount of points as first, which is 25. Now you need to remember, however, that picks are for the overall position because in Pro Motocross, it's a 2-moto format. So it's for overall finish, not for each individual moto. Now, I promise you that during the season, because I've done this many times, you're going to have picks that are off by just 1 or 2 positions. You'll still get points for those picks. Here's how it works. So if you pick second place and that rider gets third, well, he's off by just 1 position, you still get 10 points for that pick. Now, if you have a rider that finishes 2 or more spots away from where you picked them, you still get 5 points for that pick. So let's say your rider that you pick for second gets fourth, you'd still get awarded 5 points for that pick. Now, for the wild card, however, that one is special. To get any points for the wild card, you have to get that one exactly correct. Now, points are going to be awarded immediately following the races. You'll be able to see your picks and your points right after the races are over, and picks for the following round will open up the very next day. What's also nice is that with just a few clicks, you can add the entire Pro Motocross schedule to your calendar, and you can have push notifications on your phone via the app. So that way you'll get helpful reminders to make sure you get your picks in, and there'll also be helpful links to help you make your picks. Now let's talk about timestamps. It's very important to remember that when it comes to weekly prizes, is that in the event of a tiebreaker, the tiebreaker will go to the player who had the earlier timestamp. So if you get your picks in early in the week and you change them later in the week, what you need to know is that that will update your timestamp. And you have all the way up until the program begins for you to submit and change your picks. Just remember, if you change them at any point, that will update your timestamp. With just a click of a button, you can share your picks on the social media platform of your choice, get a little extra bragging rights, and show people who you think is going to be in the top 5 for that round. Now, let's talk about probably one of my favorite things and really how you get the most out of playing RM Fantasy MX, and that is the group play. When you create your account, you scroll down, there will be a list of available groups that you can join. Or you can create your own group. You could join up to 5 different groups. If you create your own group, you can have that group password protected, so only those that you invite that have the password can join your group, or you can have it completely open for the public and anybody can join that group. And at any point during the season, if you want to stop others from being able to join your group, you can lock it at any point that you choose. And as I mentioned, you can join up to 5 groups at a time. To make it easy to see your score and where you are in your group, you can just click the scroll to my score, and that will show exactly where you are within that specific group. What's also nice is that as long as there are at least 5 players in your group, you can see your group's average score and how it's stacking up to other groups that are playing RM Fantasy MX. The message board functionality makes it easy to bench race with your group over race picks, strategies, and your rankings. There are just a few other items that we need to cover when it comes to playing RM Fantasy MX that you need to know. At any point on the website, you can see the overall leaderboard, which shows you who is at the top so far in this season. You can see the weekly prizes and who won a weekly prize around prior. And at any point, you can see the grand prizes and weekly prizes that are up for grabs. You can also at any point see the game's rules and the entire schedule. Now, if you want a little extra help to make your picks, well, you need to subscribe to the RM Fantasy YouTube channel, because each and every week, myself and my co-host, we come right here and we bench race. We talk about the previous round and we give you helpful stats and information about riders and the tracks to help you make your picks just a little bit easier. It's an absolute blast. So get subscribed to the RM Fantasy YouTube channel and join us each and every week for that show. Playing RM Fantasy MX, it's free. It's easy, you get fantasy cash, what is not to love, and it makes watching the Pro Motocross series even more fun than it already is. So subscribe to the RM Fantasy YouTube channel, go to rmfantasysmx.com, create your free account, get signed up, let's go play, let's go racing, and let's win some prizes.